Hi everyone, my name is Hadi and today I will explain to you how to play the Antonin-Dvorak Symphony No. 8 Flute Excerpt. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit more about this symphony. This symphony was composed in 1889 by Antonin-Dvorak, a Czech composer, which is in the Romantic era. And this symphony was written on the occasion of his election to the Bohemian Academy of Science, Literature and Arts. And what's fascinating about this piece is it was written only in 2.5 months. Yeah. So in this excerpt, make sure you listen to a few recordings and examine how this passage sounds in the orchestra. The tempo marking is 126 beats per minute, so make sure you practice slowly and make it very beautiful. And the phrase is full of joy, just like children playing in the garden. Let's go through the dynamics. So this passage started with piano, and the second half it started with forzando, which you need to force a little bit, then forte in the 12th bar. We got the diminuendo and piano after that. So the trick is actually to play a projected soloistic piano, but very much with a transparent and light texture of a much softer dynamics. But remember, you are playing with orchestra, which means you need to be the center of attractions and must be heard. You need to make sure it is still joyful. It is in G major, which is a lively and happy key, so it should be bursting with radiance. Before I forgot, in my way there are two more dynamics marking, which is in the last bar, in the first half, in the first house. You need to decrescendo as it will repeat it back to piano. And in the third bar, in the second half, you need to make it crescendo as we need to go for forte. Next, let's jump to articulations. In this passage, you must focus more on the repeated notes and the accents. These articulations will give you more power and texture to the passage. Not to forget the slurs. Sometimes it contains 4 or a lot more notes, but sometimes it is just a slur between 2 notes. Make sure you deliver it with clean interval jumping. You also must have even fingers to this passage. The jumping notes are rhythmic track for you, so you must control your fingers and practice slowly until you reach the tempo marking 126 BPM. For me, I love to break down these phrases with intervals and slurs. I make it into groups so that I will get a nice clean notes to deliver, just like this. Lastly, practice with a great breathing. This passage is so lovely that we can't break it apart. There's a solution to the problem. Make sure you got a big breath in the beginning when you can start, and then you can take breath on the 6th bar after the quaver with accent. In the second half, you can take breath between F sharp and E in the 12th bar, and after that also after the quaver in the 50th bar. Make sure your breathing is good and the passage will come out beautifully. That's all from me. I hope you guys enjoy my explanations. Keep practicing and I hope you guys succeed in your music career. Good luck!